Hello and welcome to a new season of A Jewish Mother
and a Latina.
We're going to have fun today.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
I have a very good friend here today who is an award-winning pastry chef.
I cannot wait. So I did a little research on this guy.
Did you?
He's like a big deal.
I told you.
Wow.
Yeah, he's no joke.
I fell into like a little rabbit hole and I took notes and I'm very excited to meet him.
Okay, Kelly, I'll be Mark to your Kelly.
Yes.
All right, so without further ado, we would love to introduce my good friend, Dean Kropp. Come on in, Dean.
Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. Hey, how's it going?
Look at him, all official.
See you. Nice to
Look
meet
at all
you.
Nice to meet
these.
you.
So, before we even do anything, can you tell us what each of the packages
Okay, yes. So this is the New York culinary team,
are? Oh, cool.
which started back in the 80s in New York City. Mm-hmm. Okay, and in 2016, I went with the team over to Erfurt, Germany,
Oh,
and helped them set up. So I wasn't technically on the team, but I was there covering the event. And then they
Very cool.
pulled me in because they needed help to load the truck and unload and set up and do stuff like that. This is Culinary Team USA.
yes.
Culinary Team USA was first formed here in New York City in 1954 by the American Culinary Federation and the Société Culinaire Philanthropique.
Of course, that's very
They're
fancy.
French, they're French.
It's so fancy.
So Team USA first appeared at the hospice competition in Bern, Switzerland, post-World War II, because Europe was in a shambles and Switzerland was very worried about business coming back together in Europe. So that's their first appearance. So I'm going actually next month in January 9th to 11th to shoot a pilot of the culinary team rehearsing for the Culinary World Cup this November.
Do you need a chaperone?
I think so.
I read somewhere that you said people think that these culinary competitions just started
They did not.
recently, and I know that you've done a lot of research on that
they
for one of your books.
Yes.
Yep, they did not. So as a matter of fact, what happened was after the car accidents, 2000, 2004, I rejoined the Big Apple Chapter Chefs Association in Manhattan, and I did the newsletter for them.
Okay.
So I found out from one of my colleagues there that 4 books floated across the Atlantic Ocean from Frankfurt to New York City in like the 50s.
Wow.
And this guy got a hold of them. His name's Arno Schmidt. He got a hold of them and he donated them to the CIA. Fast forward 2009, 2010, I come into the organization. Hey, I want to find some history about this cooking Olympics. He said, I donated 4 books to the CIA. So I got in my car and flew up there.
Wow.
It took them a few days to find the books, but they gave me a copy.
Is this in German?
Yeah, it's all in German.
Do you read German?
Das ist alles Deutsch, yeah.
You do?
A little bit,
A little
you know.
bit. But you got through this?
Yeah, well, you had to.
Wow.
So this is where I got a lot of the history.
I didn't know that.
1901. 1901. So I got, the books were 1899, 1900, 1901, and 1902.
Wow.
That's incredible.
So especially during World War II, all the books that were burned, you know, pre and post, and all the loss, this is like a miracle.
Gold. Yes,
so I
this is
pulled,
gold.
and the recipes in the book are pulled from my research here.
Interesting.
Like the Sarah Bernhardt soup, the soccer tort, you know, things like that. Well, it's a shrimp-based soup.
And it
it
was
is
in
dramatic.
here?
So it wasn't here. Yes,
Okay.
I pulled it out, and I had to convert it into American standards because there was, you know, they're very long, drawn out, like you know, rice stock and all this stuff. I was like, people don't have time
Right.
to do all this. So I pulled it together and refined the recipe. It had yellow beets into it. I had to go find yellow beets.
Yellow
God.
beets. I
Yellow beets.
recently saw a recipe that had yellow beets, and they were like, if you don't find yellow, use red.
Right. So ShopRite out on Forest Avenue has yellow beets.
Do they?
Really? I'm shocked.
So you took these recipes and you Deanify them?
Yeah.
Okay, he
So-
Deanified those recipes. I like it.
You know. So anyway, that's that. And then this is how I started my life. Here.
Now, I read
So-
that you first wanted to, because you're from Chicago originally.
I'm from Chicago.
You originally wanted to be a baseball player.
I did.
Yes.
I did. So I love baseball.
Yes.
Growing up, we had 3 acres. I was either cutting grass or hitting balls around.
Right.
All right. And then that wasn't going so well. All right. So
So you were like, plan B.
I know. But I'm going back to grade school. I started playing in grade school.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wow.
And what happened was, when we went to high school was in town, like about 10 minutes, 20 minutes away. So we had to have a bus, so there's no way I could do sports in high school. Too far to go.
Right.
All right? So I had to figure out something else. So I had no idea. So I continued cutting grass for all the neighbors. So,
That was nice
9,
of you.
10 years old.
As one does,
You know,
yes.
all
Good
right?
way to do it.
And so then after high school, my dad came home from work. He said they're hiring cooks at Denny's.
Oh,
That's how this all started?
That's how it all started.
A Denny?
Yeah.
oh wow.
Now people people laugh, but short order develops timing and speed
Sure.
in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Ah.
Very important.
Interesting.
Because
So,
I became a mass production pastry chef.
and we're back. And in case you were wondering if you were picking it up, the little extra noises that were coming from back there were our new production assistant, Little Thumper, who is my little Shih Tzu. And believe me, I'm sure he'll make an appearance sometime during this
He's our new
filming.
master.
Here it comes now.
Here he comes.
It's okay.
Come here, Thumper. Come on, come here.
Okay, before we
okay.
get started again,
Yes.
let's just put this in order. So
Yes.
first it's Denny's
Right, started at Denny's.
around what year?
76.
76, and then you went to culinary school from there?
Yep.
Around when?
77 to 79.
Okay.
Oh, so you got turned on to it from Denny's.
Right.
Wow, that's awesome.
But
Interesting.
directed by my parents.
They were like,
So my dad said, you know, you can go
Right.
you can cook at Denny's.
Right.
And I knew nothing really.
Right.
Usually you start a pot washer and dishwasher, but I jumped right in.
right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So then my mom said after a year of that, she said, you know, we have a culinary school here, and they had all European chefs, instructors.
That's
Amazing.
awesome.
So then I went there 2 years, and then, you know.
And then your first job?
So my first job out of culinary school
Yes.
was a year at a country club.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
fancy.
Oh yeah, real fancy. Green beans almondine every night. Steamship rounds of beef.
Oh my
and
Oh, boy.
cream de menthe parfaits.
Yummy, yummy.
Can we change the menu here? So I did that for a year.
Okay.
And,
And then you got sick of green
no,
beans.
no,
on
I had
tea.
enough. It was like, I'm not learning anything.
Right.
And I knew that in order to improve, I needed to go downtown Chicago and get into some good restaurants and hotels to
That
work
makes sense.
and get the training. Because it's like everybody else. You go to school, but then you got to go do an internship,
Go
you
do
know,
it.
and get the training,
Right.
you know, no matter what field you're in.
Right. Okay. And then at what point did you leave the country to, you trained under a...
Okay, so what happened was, after the 2 years of culinary school, and then the year at the country club, so I wasn't hitting any golf balls. I went into Chicago and started snooping around, but I called my instructor at culinary school, and he told me where to go. Go to the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. So I went to the Ritz-Carlton Hotel.
Right.
Bada bing, bada boom, I was in.
Chicago.
So that was really fancy.
Yeah, that was really
Who
fancy.
did you meet at the Ritz-Carlton?
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
So-
Ahead of the game here.
The day before I was going to go in, the chef calls me up and says, don't go to the Ritz-Carlton tomorrow morning. Go to the 95th in the John Hancock Center.
Okay.
The 95th floor restaurant.
95th floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went there instead of the Ritz, and the Ritz was calling me up. Hey, where are you?
What happened?
What's going on?
We gave you
The
a
chef-
chance. You were coming from Denny's.
The chef said, don't go there, go here. But don't go here, go there. I don't know. So anyway, then I was there a year at the 95th. So I got to meet John Belushi and make strawberry mousse for him. And I also cooked for Mr. Cup, Ernie Banks. So that was kind of cool. First
Yeah.
baseman.
so I know that
Cubs.
name. Okay.
Mr. Cup.
Wow.
So anyway, at the 95th, I went to all the stations. I went to the soup station, the sauce station, the hotline.
Okay.
And it's very repetitious. You
More
don't get,
hands-on training, kind of, but it's
Yeah.
still about.
It's like an assembly line. kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
And then garde manger, I worked with the Japanese chef who was excellent. And garde manger is cold food prep. So he taught me to carve ice, you know, and then that's where my first competition happened, was in garde manger with this guy. So there's the organization that's called the American Culinary Federation, started in 1929 in New York City. they organized all the competitions that I got involved in.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so he said, let's go do this competition. Okay, so we laid out some stuff, but the thing was, we had to keep working for the restaurant and catering, whatever. So we were up for 52
Working
hours
all
straight.
day, working all
worked
day,
all
and
night.
then competing and or
Yeah.
preparing for competition.
Yeah, so we had the Sunday brunch coming up on Sunday morning, and we had the competition to set up on Sunday morning. So we started Friday night, and we worked straight through.
Wow,
Crazy. Only got a bronze medal.
that's all right.
I wouldn't have even gotten
I'll
that.
take a bronze medal.
So, just as an aside question here,
Okay.
did Lisa marry you because you were such a good cook, or did she not know this yet when she met you?
No, I guess she knew it.
Okay, so now we're at the point where you're working in downtown Chicago.
Right,
John Belushi.
right.
And then where do you go
Unbelievable.
from there?
Okay, so what happened was, I'm still at the 95th. The chef came to me one day and he said, the pastry chef quit. I need you in pastry.
Oh,
And I didn't know anything in pastry. You know, it's like there was nobody there to say, okay, this is how you whip up the cake and make the cheesecake and make a strawberry tart and here's the cream
I
custard.
noticed you keep doing this when you're talking about the guy from Chicago.
I know.
Is that the way you talk?
Were you hanging out with, the Chicago people?
Yeah.
You know?
Al Capone.
Those guys.
people, yeah.
Those guys.
Those are the guys I was talking
I
about.
got to meet his caterer
Get out of here.
when I was a little kid in Florida. And my grandmother invites this guy over. Hey, this is Joe Smith, whatever his name was. I used to cater for Al Capone. Wow. And I was a little kid. I was impressed with that.
He lived to tell about it.
I know. And he would fly the lobsters, actually fly lobsters in from Maine to Chicago for him.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
So now this little book that you have here
Right.
has some of those stories in it? Or
Yes.
what is this a book of?
A tale of my journeys.
A tale of your journey.
So,
Tale of Dean's
okay,
journeys.
so I jumped into the pastry thing, but hold
Yes.
on, there's a segue here.
Yes.
I jumped into the pastry thing at the 95th, didn't know what was going on, and then I heard Swiss Air is flying into town to open a Swiss pastry shop and a restaurant. So I go, down the 95th to the street, over a couple of blocks, applied, they hired me right away. So I went back to tell the chef, hey chef,
With no pastry experience?
no.
Oh.
No, they had a master pastry chef coming in.
Okay, so you were just like
I was like an
assistant?
apprentice.
Like an apprentice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they had a Swiss guy.
What did 95 say to you?
Well, they were pissed. The chef was pissed.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure.
was pissed. So I leave the 95th, and I go with Swiss Air to their restaurant, and I get the bestest training I ever got. So
Awesome.
working with this master Swiss pastry chef from Switzerland in Chicago. That's like me having to go to Europe and get training.
The Europe came to you.
And Europe came
So
to
you
me.
didn't have to travel.
No.
Oh.
So then his name was Hans Sennhauser.
Hans.
Then like about 6-8 months into the game, he said, I'm going back to Switzerland. I've had enough of this Chicago.
You're kidding.
I'm going back to Zurich. Really? So he made me the pastry chef. So I was the pastry chef, and then I hired another friend of mine to come in and help me. So then that's where our first pastry competition came into play.
Okay.
So that starts the book. So should we
Oh, which
open-
book is that? Yeah.
Should we open the book?
Yes. Oh, this
The-
book.
the portfolio
This
book.
The
The
portfolio
book.
Okay.
The scrapbook.
of your line.
Yes. So
Olympic feat of the culinary.
here we are. So I'm going to pass that one real quick.
Yeah.
I'll hold this.
So this is the first pastry competition I did in Chicago at the NRA show, which is the National Restaurant Association,
Okay.
not the Rifle Association.
Thank you very much.
All right. So in these competitions, the ACF sets up guidelines for you to follow. So you got to make a bread basket, a cake, and petit fours. So you pick out what you want to do, and then you follow the guidelines, and then you make the presentation. So I won a bronze medal
Beautiful.
at this
That's
competition
awesome. And that was your first competition?
for pastry.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So
That's pretty good.
anyway, then we did a little piece here for Bon Appetit magazine. Le Chateau was the name of the restaurant in Chicago.
I can help you hold this.
Another French restaurant.
Swiss.
Swiss. Oh, right.
Swiss,
We're
Swiss.
talking Switzerland.
Swiss.
Sorry.
They have the best chocolate.
Yes.
And then over here, a few wedding cakes that I knocked out.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at this.
That's royal icing, piped out by hand. over here. Then we got a chocolate house here made out of chocolate, tempered chocolate,
Oh my God.
and some more cakes. And then I got a call from a headhunter to go to Memphis to Hotel Peabody.
Okay.
So I was jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. So this is my first 400-room hotel experience,
Wow.
Oh my God.
which was out of control. So anyway, these are the pastries for brunch that I would do. And then they had a cafe espresso, so I had to do all the pastry and production for that.
How big a staff did you have there?
I had about 15 people
Wow.
under me.
Wow.
Yeah, big deal. Sunday brunch at the Peabody.
So from managing how
More
many
cakes.
people to 15?
So that was my first managing job.
So
Oh, wow.
at the Swiss pastry,
At the Swiss pastry,
it was just you
there was
and a
two of
couple
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just,
Yeah.
Oh, just
Very-
literally.
This is
two of
a small restaurant, pastry
Okay.
shop. So now we're talking 400 rooms.
Right.
We got Sunday brunch going. We got 2 restaurants going. You know, big production. 24-hour bake shop.
them. Wow.
I made a birthday cake for Boy
I
George.
see Boy George there.
Look
yeah.
at this.
Yeah. I got on the elevator with him. I was like, "Here's your birthday cake, dude." He was like, "Who the heck are you?" So,
I'm the guy that made the birthday cake.
I know,
for you,
right?
dude?
So this is an anniversary cake I did at the Peabody. I got rave reviews on my pastry buffets for the catering.
Oh wow.
And then I did enter another competition. So this was in Memphis. I entered another ACF, American Culinary Federation competition. I won my first gold and
Wow.
grand prize.
Look at that.
So this is a chocolate box with chocolate truffles, and this is all piped out chocolate by hand.
Beautiful.
There's no wire or anything holding it up.
Oh my God. That
So-
must have taken a lot of patience.
Well, again, you got to design, make the layout, and figure how to make it. So
Now,
and
about
then
what year is this?
this is
I'm
going
trying to read
to
the newsprint.
right here, gold medal 83.
83. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then this is the production for the hotel and the
Beautiful.
restaurants. And then at Christmas time, I had to make a house for the lobby. And then while I was in Memphis, I was asked to recreate the wedding cake.
Of Priscilla and Elvis?
Yes.
Wow.
You've heard of them.
Well, I saw them down here.
So
Wow.
Pete, have you ever heard of Elvis Presley?
Oh my God. Peter loves Elvis.
Peter loves Elvis.
Okay, so this was for the 1 millionth visitor of Graceland.
Oh, wow.
This was a big deal.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is all pastillage, and they gave me a picture of the original cake that I could follow. So
What's pastillage?
okay, pastillage. It's like a plaster of Paris, but it's made from cornstarch, powdered sugar, and gelatin.
Oh, so you can eat it.
You can,
No.
but it'd be kind of rough.
Oh.
It sets up hard like a rock.
Oh. So you couldn't eat the cake though?
No, it was a dummy cake.
Oh, it's a dummy cake.
It's a dummy cake, yo.
Oh.
Well educated.
I
So
thought that.
they wanted it to stand for a few months. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought it was for like an event.
No, it was
Party.
in the trophy room. They kept it up for a while.
Gorgeous.
It might still be there, I don't know.
Who knows? I wouldn't eat it now.
So then the Holiday Inn Crown Plaza opened a hotel, and then they asked me to come there. So I went and opened that hotel. This is the grand opening for that.
And where is this? Still in Chicago?
No, Memphis. We're in Memphis.
We're still in
Not
Memphis, yes.
We're still,
Okay.
The Hotel Peabody's in Memphis.
Okay.
And
Yes, but I thought I would have heard Crown Plaza.
Yeah, well, they're all over.
Okay.
This was the flagship
Okay.
hotel
Got it.
that they built in Memphis. We did a Bacchus
5.
dinner here. Spilled my coffee on the menu.
Hey, it happens.
So here's the buffet I did. This is again pastillage, torts and pastry and all kinds of fun stuff. Truffles. This is the menu. So each chef did a entree for the menu. And here's the shot of all the chefs
Oh wow.
who worked on the dinner. It was
Where
a
are
big,
you?
Big deal.
It's hard
I
to see
am,
from here.
I believe I am
No.
here.
There you are.
There I am.
Okay. There you are.
All right.
And look at this, Gordon Blue certificate.
Yeah. So then, after that, I went to Napa Valley for a short stint to a bakery, and then I got called to go to Jamaica Mine.
Jamaica Mine.
Ah,
Oh, no
Everything
problem.
Irish, yeah, cool runners, you know.
Because in Jamaica they have Swiss pastry.
They did now. So I had to get a passport, certificate of registration. You got to get papers from the government.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You heard about that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Papers
the
from the
government.
Okay.
Did they let you back in?
Yeah.
Obviously they did. You're right.
Yeah. So I had to do a cake in the shape of the island for the anniversary
Oh
when I
wow.
broke away from England. So that was a big deal. And then I had my first international pastry competition there, and we won a gold
In Jamaica.
In Jamaica, again sanctioned by the American Culinary Federation. So I taught my guys how to do all this pastillage and sugar and paint on the plate and make a painting, and so we won gold.
All the time that I've known you, I never
Yes.
knew you were such a celebrity.
See?
Wow.
See how it goes?
This is a big
I'm so
deal.
impressed with myself. I have classy friends.
I think he jumps to the top of our famous people we've had on the show.
Absolutely.
So, hold on, we're not done yet.
Oh, it gets better. But wait,
Okay.
there's more.
All right. So then I got the call to come to New York City, and then my brother Kevin, who lives in Miami, he did movie sets.
Ooh.
So you know, pretty big. Like he did Lincoln. Did you see Lincoln?
Oh, sure.
Oh, wow. That was with the skinny guy.
yeah.
skinny guy.
Yeah.
Daniel Day.
Daniel
Yeah.
Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he won an Oscar. Well, his team won an Oscar for the set.
Oh,
design.
wow.
But anyway, he was doing the sets for
He
Wendy's.
looks familiar.
Dave Thomas. of
Oh my
Wendy's.
God, from Wendy's.
Wendy's, right here.
Oh.
Let me guess, you were a chef for Wendy. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, I came
I
in.
made a burger.
Dave had a heart attack.
Oh my god.
I know. And then they called me in to cook for him.
Oh, wow.
So,
Did you invent the square burger?
so anyway, I did that for 4 years. Then while I was here in New York in '96, I got on a team to go to the Culinary Olympics in Berlin. Okay, so we were on the American Natural Foods Culinary team, and I was the team coordinator between New York and Berlin. So I had to help set up kitchens and trucks and hotels and fun stuff like that
Wow.
while I was in Berlin. And then while I was there, I found out that I discovered that the U.S. Army has a culinary team.
Oh.
So I was invited down to Fort Lee in '99 to come and visit the Army competition. And that's what this is all here
That's
with the
awesome.
Army.
Wow. Did you ever judge these competitions?
Not yet, no.
No?
No.
Like, do you want to? Is that something?
Not
you
really,
just-
no.
No, not really. You want to be behind that.
No,
Okay.
no,
Did
because
you ever cook for a president of the United States of America?
I never heard of that. No. No, I didn't. So while I cooked for movie stars, I cooked for James Earl Jones,
Yes.
Demi
Yes.
Moore,
Wow.
Hulk Hogan, Wayne Gretzky,
Wayne Gretzky.
Naomi Campbell. Did I miss anybody?
I don't know.
Probably. But-
Tracy Rosenberg.
yes. Yeah, right.
Nationals.
So I did that, and then I came up with the idea to do a show. My friend said, you should do a show about chefs. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever thought about competing in one of these Top Chef or pastry?
Yeah, I tried going through all that. They wouldn't hire me.
Why?
He's,
I don't know.
well, he's too advanced, I would
So,
imagine,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, no,
So
but they have
I would
Top
go.
Chef
I would go to the
pastry,
schools and
yeah.
talk to the kids about cooking and
That's
Oh.
awesome.
you know work
cool.
with them. And then I got on the Food Network. I was a guest pastry chef of Donna Hanover.
Awesome.
So I go to Channel 13. This is before COVID and 9/11
Right,
and everything.
right.
So you know you can go into any building in New York
Right,
City,
yes.
walk in, take it over the place. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I go to Channel 13, right? I'm talking to the guy. Hey, give me a crew. I'll go cover this event. You know, idiot. So anyway, he gets a phone call from the Food Network. Hey, we need a pastry chef to come on and make apricot desserts for Donna Hanover.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, I got on that. I booked myself on that, and then I did the all history of the book. A brief history started back in 1900.
Yeah.
How this whole thing started.
That's a lot of work.
Yes.
It is. And then I got published out of Paris, France, for the history, in the Chefs magazine, World Chefs. Some catering I did, and
You don't do catering anymore,
That's a wrap.
correct?
And what year
No.
does this? What year does this book end?
probably like 99, 96, 99.
Wow.
So let me ask you,
Okay.
a pastry chef like yourself who has won these competitions and gotten
Right.
all these awards, how do you feel watching these shows now on the reality TV shows
Well,
and all those competitions?
Do you watch
So
them?
I know that they're a setup because they force the people to stay there as they shoot all the shows. So it's a brutal schedule. And they keep them on board until everybody's eliminated and the last guy is standing, kind of.
Oh, so no one gives away any whatever? Is it
I
why?
guess.
I think
I
it's
guess.
so bad, sure.
And production costs
Right.
too.
Okay.
So it's a tough competition to do, and they're kind of inhumane, I think,
Yeah.
because what happens is they do a segment and then they don't go away. They stay there and keep shooting
Right.
until everything's
That'll be
done.
a long.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds like it would be very
Yeah.
grueling.
Okay, well,
Book
the
comes in,
first book I
or-
did was
Oh, that's your first.
The-
Oh,
the-
Cooking
the
Olympics.
cooking,
yes.
Can we hold that up?
the history of the event. This is the first edition.
Right.
And this is the second edition. So
Oh.
what happened was I had too many pictures, so I did another edition, a brand new edition with a new title and everything. And then this book now, this current book is up for a Pulitzer.
I saw that.
2026.
Two of your books are.
Yes.
One for history.
This one is up U.S. history
Yes.
and general nonfiction, and then this one is up for memoir in the memoir category.
I was like, oh my goodness.
I was waiting for that to come up.
We are in the presence.
So
I mean, Pulitzer Prize nominee.
Nominee for 2026. Good luck to you. When do you
Thank
find
you.
out? When does it
May
so
4th.
open?
2020.
May the 4th be with you.
Tell me about this cover because I know you got the cover of the idea of
Yes.
using the globe.
So,
something else.
There was Chef's Magazine
Yes.
that I discovered when I was doing my research. When I first moved to New York City, I went to the 42nd Street Library
Yes.
Ah, great
and
place.
found a lot of history. The American Culinary Federation did magazines dating back to the 30s, and this was a cover of one of the magazines, and that's where I got the idea
That's what you
from.
got. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So they had a lot of history, so the combination of what the library had, and then these books, and then my experience, I was able to put the book together, and also through interviewing master chefs who competed, like Chef Metz, who he came over from Germany in the 60s. His journey is in the book, how these guys, came together to help push and get the team noticed, which is still, still a lot of work to do there.
Wow.
So that's where that came from.
I am so impressed with myself that I'm friends with this dude.
Who are you, Tracy?
Well, we won't
I'm
know
full of surprises.
until the May 4th be with you.
That's right.
Look at him.
We've had great guests, but I think this really
This is
you're
really
up there.
interesting.
You're yeah. So
Ladies and gentlemen, we know important people.
so we're going to be taking a break to set up
Yes.
for what
Chocolate
is it?
mousse.
Chocolate mousse.
And now this is an award-winning
Well,
recipe of yours, is it
so
not?
what happens is in the competition, you fill in with stuff.
Right.
So I used it in competition, so you could technically say it is, but it's just a chocolate mousse recipe, just to have fun.
Okay.
And I make
Very
it
cool.
non-dairy too, so you can.
Oh, wow.
We have a non-dairy.
Non-dairy
Very
chocolate
good.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna clean up and we'll be right back.
Just one quick question.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
When you make your chocolate mousse, you leave the calories out, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
just making sure.
I ring them out. Get out. Get out.
Perfect.
Join us next time for part 2, The Moose.